MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Eric Ibar, former Gold Glove winner, an igniter from the offensive side, great range, athletic, and agile.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Peter Borges. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
too high, ball 2. The 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Angels coming to bat on MLB Network. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Coming to the plate now, Daryl Saldana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Saldana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. A windup and a 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. So 1-1. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. And that's the first down.
Batting second, left fielder, Kelsey Cabrera.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Cabrera leads off first with one away. Runner goes for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the White Sox have already won their series, so they'll meet the winner of this ALDS matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one just missed outside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Down 1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is there. And that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. Still no score. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Darren Irizarry.
In now is the Yankees DH, Darren Irizarry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this.
A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard ground ball to third. He was right, Weatherholt. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Richard steps into his windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Luther Weatherholt.
And now for the Angels, Luther Weatherholt. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Gardner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to the left. First homer here in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Batting 7th,
Standing in now, Josh
second
Buckley.
baseman,
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. To third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting 8th, the shortstop, Eric Ivar.
Now batting, Eric Ivar. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Pujols is in hot pursuit of that magic 600th home run. Only a small handful of the elite power hitters have ever reached such heights, and he's knocking on the doorstep.
Matty, he's already in the top 10 all-time greatest home run hitters this game has ever seen. And I'll tell you what, he's chasing some ghosts. Some of the game's elite that we've ever seen.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Now the payoff pitch home. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap his foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. There's
Two
ball
balls,
2 now.
one strike.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Paul Cabrera. And he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Richards peers in. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Daryl Saldana. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Daryl Saldana.
First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 change usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Melky Cabrera. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Flipped out the other way towards short. To second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Center fielder, number 27.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marty Hassan. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again the throw.
No, he's safe.
Dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball went out.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Trout is on the first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And the runner back easily. Here now the 2-2. He's ball, third strike right on the inside corner. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Angels 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for the first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pujols into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Popped him up. Pujols waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peter Borges.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seam. He's able to spot it up in when he has to. He's able to go backdoor.
No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Rutledge, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Next for New York, Brandon Jordan. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Can't get in the chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's short-armed to throw a bit as it skips past him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Darren Irizarry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in his count.
To hang a 0, here's the pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fouled off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what, and that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Here's Chase Headley. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Irizarry is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
And he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cabrera. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Angel error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit in the air out toward left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping into the box, Luther Weatherholt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with the plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Borges on the run. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
So digging in now, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as your left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Paul Cabrera.
Standing in, Paul Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a foul ball here, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. Cabrera, base runner at first with one out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Peter Borges.
Outside,
he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield.
It is, D-Lo, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tropiano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Tropiano.
In now, Brandon Jordan. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1 and 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2 and 1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Fastball that misses.
Call didn't go his way on 2 and 1, but it's important here on 3 and 1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda. First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Irizarry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. This one down and in for ball 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result you saw right there. A big swing and a miss. And another strikeout.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Here's Eric Ibar now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. Finds his own strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Jordan sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Daryl Saldana.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Daryl Saldana. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brian McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. It's taken high above the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Popped him up. Hassan is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Cabrera.
Now in the box, Paul Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Here's Melky Cabrera, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, let's get it a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The drive out toward the gap in left center. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up there.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. One out and a runner on second base. Drives it the other way to deep right. Jordan facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. He would apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're down 7-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping up to the plate, Peter Borges. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Ball 2 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Riding in once again, Brandon Jordan. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Borges over at second. Jordan at first with no outs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. An off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I got 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in his zone as it should be. But now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in his zone, or you just pitch around it?
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darren.
Standing in, Darren Irizarry, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1 and 1. Two down, runners at first and second. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Luther Weatherly.
Leading off for the Halo.
They'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Headley is under it. One away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
At the plate, Josh Rutledge. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Hit out toward second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Here's Albert now.
Number 5, Albert.
Is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2.
Your attention, please.
Kiesler been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do
Angels,
so to start the
Number
8th.
33, Brent Kiesler.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Brian McCann.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, second baseman, Paul Cabrera.
Ready for another chance, Paul Cabrera. First pitch on its way. The first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Missed with a breaking ball. Runners off for second. A bullet to first base.
He's out.
Take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Leading off the inning, Daryl
leading off for the
Saldana.
Halos,
They'll need him to get something
designated
going
hitter,
here.
Daryl Saldana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jordan giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch popped up. Duda over to his right, 2 gone.
At center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So striding in, Mike Trout. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first home run here in the series, and it's now a 7-3 game.
Your attention, please.
Enters here looking
Now
to get the
pitching for the
final out
Yankees,
before the 9th inning.
number 64, Jason Shreve. Now batting, catcher, Marty
Stepping in now,
Jackson.
Marty Jackson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. How about that? Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's now 7-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Joe
Now
Smith
pitching for the
stroke
Angels,
10 to start the
number
9th inning
38,
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brett Gardner comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Shot weakly to the left. It'll be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Peter Borges.
At the plate, Peter Borges. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready, here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make the pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
One ball, 2 strikes. Low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hit hard to third. Base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one in the left field.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Brandon Jordan. Still watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2 low count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh,
3-0 now. Lucas Duda waits on deck. Borges, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Count for 3-1.
Takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Brett Cecil enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 31, Brett Cecil.
Standing in now, Darren Irizarry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Cecil has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 home. That misses 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take the K when you're on the mound.
Here's Chase Headley. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hands through. Delivered a nice line drive.
Luther Weather.
Into the box now, Luther Weatherholt.
Ball 1, no
So
strike.
take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Borges is there, one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Josh Ruckley.
Stepping in, Josh Ruckley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
There's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Eric Ibar now, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. High and tight, backing him up 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Angels down to their last strike. To first. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game. To please